polar cod has a key position in the Arctic ecosystem. In the Arctic food chain, there are quite few species. You have species at lower trophic levels, where you have the zooplankton, and you have species at the higher trophic levels, where you have the marine mammals and seabirds and larger fish. But in this trophic level in between those, there is not so much else than polar cod. So it's generating food for the whales, the seals, the seabirds, and also larger fish. One of the things that is threatening the polar cod, or maybe the main threat, is that its habitat is shrinking. And one of the things that should be done to prevent that is to get more control over the climate change. And that's something that is, of course, a complicated task, but it's something that is needed for the polar cod to be able to retain its original habitat in the Arctic waters. Oil drilling and the transport of petroleum is, let's call it another pressure on the polar cod, which is already under pressure from the climate change. So that is something you would need to have in mind before you make the political decision to allow for drilling or to allow for transport of petroleum in these areas.